I know it's my music player right now. I can turn off because it's annoying. I was trying to... Okay, I'm back. What up? I was trying to do a bunch of work. I couldn't finish in time. So, everything you see now is a work in progress. One sec. I gotta... Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I couldn't finish. It's a kind of a work in progress. But yeah. Let's see where are labels at. Dude, I left my timer on. Oh no. Oh, and I just hit stop. Oh. No way we were at 38 hours, right? Kick is a streaming service. I saw you asked it earlier. My Cuphead stream might be canceled. Did you get your Nintendo Switch working or no? That was the issue, I'm assuming. Where's my last Cuphead stream? What time did we end at? 14 hours. We ended at 15 hours. Okay, so my timer was way messed up. Start that bad boy. Yeah, sometimes I accidentally let my timer run, which is not good. I have to figure out how to stop it when I stop streaming. But anyways, my Switch is charged, but I have a family reunion. That'll do it. That will do it. Well, that's okay because you can stream any day. Don't get upset because you're not streaming. You can stream any day. You can start any day. That was loud. My cat just knocked over something. So I was working on, which I did not finish. Can I minimize this? Or I guess I'll just keep this up. I'm working on a little sheet. Scumbag. What's happened here? Holy... So, Holly dropped me off late. Well, Holly dropped you off late, so I'll let you in on what's going on. I'm kind of trying to do something new with my setup, my overlay. I didn't finish it, unfortunately. So I might just do this for the day. Oh shit. Do this. And then, oops. Oh shit, don't like that. What was my usual? My usual is pretty... Right? Something like that. I think that's normal. God, I look wide now. I was working on adding a little bit of a different look where below me it was going to be a list of the bosses, and when I completed them, I was going to be able to hit a button, and I'm going to actually go to my other account first. I was going to hit a button and their names were going to turn green, and then it was going to go to the next boss, so you know what boss I'm at. And it was a list of all the bosses, but unfortunately I did not finish it, so it's still a work in progress. But this, I dig that, hell yeah. So it's like pretty much if you've ever watched someone speedrun before, they have like the list of times that they beat like certain levels and stuff like that. So I want to have, like, if I were to play a game that people don't know, you have all the levels listed in a row. So level 1, whatever the name is, and then I beat that, check it off, it crosses it out, and the next one, and when I die, I just hit reset and it resets it. So people that don't know the game can kind of understand how far along I am. And on the bottom, it'll have the timer that's in the top right. It'll also have a current run timer, so like pretty much like a stopwatch of how long my run is lasting right now. So if people know that I'm like 2 hours into a run, they'll know that. And then my total life counter will be at the bottom of it. Unfortunately, I didn't finish it because it was a lot more time consuming than I thought it was going to be. And then I was also working on another overlay. So when like we're talking like this, I can click a button like this, and I'm going to be up here. And then the game will be over here. And then you guys will be all right here. And you'll see the chat. So you guys can see what each other are typing. That's the plan moving forward. I'm hoping to have it done by next live stream. Take tomorrow off and get it done. No, I won't take tomorrow off, but I'll still get it done. Where am I? So I was practicing these bosses, kind of getting the hang of them on expert mode, so I didn't choke as soon as I got on. That's cool. That's the plan. So let me just let me get a warm up in. This is not my Zero-death account. This is just a potato account, as I paused it by accident. But yeah, I've definitely been practicing all these bosses, so I'm hoping that practice paid off, because some of these bosses are absolutely nuts on expert mode. But we'll see if I instantly choke or not. It'd be nice to finish the boss around 50 lives. This, I hate this cupcake. Yo, what up, Laser King? How's it going? He leaves like a residual splat on the ground that I always get hit by. I hate the cupcake, dude. It's horrible. Cupcake sucks. I always had a problem with him. And it's just like I can't not get hit by him at least once. I'm doing well. Good to hear, my friend. Good to hear. Yep, we are currently just practicing. Real quick before I jump into the Zero-death, I wanted to kind of warm up for a second. I don't want to just jump in because I'm halfway done with the game. And to just jump in, like, no, like, ice cold would be crazy, especially now. If I die right away, I'll be sad. And I'm not really warming up too well, huh? That's okay, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, shit. Okay. Where did we leave off? We finished Island 1 on expert mode, I believe, last... Where did we finish with Island 1? I keep forgetting to ask you if you warm up before you go live. I should, but my daughter went down a little late today, so I did not. Are you A-ranking all bosses or just beating them on expert? That's a good question. I would probably say just beating them, but I'm going to try to give myself less of heart problems and try to beat them on A. So it'll consist of hopefully having, you know, 3 hearts. Or even if I'm lucky, I'll S tier them. Because I'm not really trying to push it with the 1 heart. S, not A, yeah. S. S would be rough. If I beat the whole game, maybe I'll come back and S rank everything. What up, Pedro Richinski? How's it going, my friend? If I beat them all, maybe I'll come back and do them all in S's without dying. I'm not gonna lie to you, that is not a top priority of mine right now. But hey, maybe in the future we can try that one too. Add that little challenge. But all right, let's warm up. Expert on Root Pack. I should really warm up with like 5 or 6 matches before the stream, but I didn't because I'm a psychopath. Whatever. Why am I gold? Why is Chalice gold? Hello? Oh, did I get a reskin on her? Is that a thing? I didn't know that. I had no idea. Was that the option that I selected by accident? Oh, that's the good filter? I didn't even know that was a thing. It's pretty cool, though. She looks pretty sweet. I'm a fan. Could have supered there, but... Yeah, Pedro, I have a couple mods, but I don't think any of them are in the chat right now, as of now. They could just be lurking for all I know. They are a bunch of lurkers sometimes. Alright, so far so good. Nice little warm up there. If you get it, you get it if you beat every boss as Miss Chalice. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Cool. Oh, there you go. That's my first S rank. If all goes according to plan, then yes, I will S rank every boss. But I'm going to assume that all will not go according to plan, and I will have a hiccup or two on a few of these bosses. You know? I'm not holding myself to S rank, I should say. But it would be nice to S rank every boss, especially at this stage. Give myself a little less of a heart attack doing this. I feel like this shit's about to be so stressful if I get to the end. Even now, I can definitely feel like my heart rate is like definitely increased just specifically from expert mode to normal mode to expert mode. I can definitely feel the pressure, so that's cool. That should have hit me 100%. Like a good pressure though, because I feel like I have to get used to this, especially if I want to not speed run. Wow. Especially if I want to do this with other games as well. I'm gonna have to get good with being under pressure. Because what happens when I get 3 hours into a certain game speed run and start to feel under real pressure because the speed run's 2 hours long, you know? You know, like that. I should have just waited, taken my time and just hit him, but no S rank. That's okay. I know when Goopy is going to his second phase because of the cards. Because of the cards? Oh, you're right. Yeah, because you get the super to go. Okay, I know what you mean. Yes, forgive me. My brain shut off for a quick second. Yeah, so my new overlay underneath of me right now, I would have checked off, you know, root pack and Goopy. So then you guys, if anyone were to come into the stream now, they would say, oh, he's already, you know, 2 expert bosses in. That type of stuff. But all right. I have a list on what bosses I was doing really well with what gun, with what weapon. So this one, I really liked Roundabout. So time to try it. Did spread up close when I did this, and then I ran away. Hit all those guys. Now it's just the time to execute, dude. You're so smart. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying to be like, have it be like a little more professional, you know? We're like, I feel like there's nothing wrong with just like the boring little camera like I have up in the top left. But I feel like it could be so much better, especially if I put a little more effort into it. So I'm going to try it. I designed a couple things today and we'll see how it goes. Not worried about that top parry. Well, I could have probably got it, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So if it doesn't work out, it looks like crap, then it looks like crap. Yeah, I definitely learned how to do that. Alrighty. Now it's just time to beat these stupid little things that he shoots out at me. I think it's like the 4th one, or sorry, like the 8th one, the 4th from the end, where you want to start jumping onto it because they start going so fast. Oh, this is a part that I struggled with the most with the other life. Ouch. I'm too early. Am I holding my breath for, dude? That was scary. I was holding my breath for some reason. Doing a lobber hit. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm... Yeah, I feel like informative is definitely smart for... It's smart for people who come in and have no idea what I'm doing. Like, if someone were to... Because I know a lot of people right now are watching because they like Cuphead. But, I would like it to come to the day where that was bothering me for some reason. I would like for it to come to the day where my content isn't only Cuphead. You know, like someday I beat Cuphead and I move on to like, say, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and then somebody's gonna be like, well, you know, what the heck is this game about? And I can say like, oh, okay, I have to kill this boss and this boss and this boss, and that the way when they start watching, they're like, okay, you know, I'm learning about this game. That's pretty cool. Not just, oh, he's doing this boss again. They actually, they know the name. They know how far I am done with the game. Don't patronize me. Oh my goodness. But, yeah, I don't know. Just an idea. Lobber. I've never been a big fan of using a lobber. I don't know why. Just never have. But, yeah, that's my plan. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get it up for next stream. Watch, I can beat Cuphead and not even need it for next stream. Hey, dude, I'd be happy with that. But, yeah, we'll see. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, I'll just remove it and say, hey, better luck next time, buddy. I think it's going to be a very good cosmetic upgrade, though. It's going to look a lot nicer. The stream will look a lot less dull. Because I feel like I do see people with, you know, nothing, but and they're completely fine. But it's just for me, I feel like it's kind of boring. Bobber is the best. It does massive damage. I've never used it. I'm not going to lie to you. It probably would benefit me greatly on the speedrun then, huh? Or not. I keep saying speedrun. I'm not doing speedruns. I'm doing zero-death runs. But yeah, it sounds like it would, ow. I thought that was a red one. It was brown. Colorblind for a second. Yeah, sounds like it'd probably benefit me on this run then, huh? Whoops. Okay, maybe if this one doesn't work out, maybe I'll switch to lobber. I'm just trying to do what I learned, what I taught myself, and I'll go from there. If I need to change it up, I'll change it up. But so far, I believe that is... Oh, it's not an... I did not parry the one. Whatever, I'll take an A. I will take another A. I love Crackshot, and I've always used Crackshot. But I just realized that there's a lot of instances where you're either really, really close to the boss, which is like this boss, or a lot of times when you're facing away from the boss, and I feel like Roundabout just comes in clutch. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. And I did, and I liked it. And it worked very well for what I was doing the other night. I was practicing a little bit. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it in my run, and so far it's been not too shabby, but we have a lot more to go. So like now I gotta remember when I'm not close, I gotta switch. I'm excited. Exited? I'm assuming you meant excited. I am excited as well, but I'm trying to contain myself at the same time. I am also very excited for... I'm just excited to see some progress, I'm not gonna lie. Even if I were not to beat the game right now, it's very nice seeing some progress be made. Called edging. Um, yeah, I'm just grateful to actually see some progress because I feel like if I'm to the point where I'm doing the same, dying in the same spot every single run for the next 300 lives, it's just, I'm gonna be sad and I'll be upset with myself to the point where I don't know. Yeah, I am one sub away from 300. Oh shit! Congratulations, dude. Keep pumping out your videos and you'll get it before you know it. That is absolutely awesome. My brain clicked out. My brain always clicks out, dude. I feel that 100%. All right, well, that is definitely a new personal best. We have beat World 1 on expert mode. I feel like my brain clocked out. My brain clocks out too. Oh, yeah, see, this is why. Congrats, homie. Thank you. Thank you. This is why I've definitely am excited because I see this progress where I've never made it this far before, so it's definitely exciting. But I can't get overly excited because I still have a long way to go. Be excited once it's done. You know what Kobe said? What's there to be happy about? Not over. Series ain't over. Kobe Bryant. Job ain't finished. What's there to be happy about? Job ain't finished. Love that quote. See, roundabout's just so nice because you can just run away and you still hit everything. It's a fantastic gun. This now. I'm trying to beat KFC in subscribers. KFC? Ow, I did not realize it was going to throw that fast. KFC? Who's KFC? You talking about like the chicken chain? You're trying to beat them in subs? Is that a thing? They have like a bajillion subs? Alright, that's not a bad Baroness. Baron. Yes. Good luck. I'm rooting for you. A+, I'll take it. I am rooting for you, my friend. I hope you crush them. They have 25k subs. Honestly, that is not as much as I expected. Alright. Jimmy was one of the bosses I had the hardest time for some reason. Training. When I was practicing. Don't know why. Do not know why, but it was, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't turn small there. You've got to be kidding me. Well, that's unfortunate. This part, I just gotta do what I've been doing. Sometimes I get hit there and it triggers the shit out of me, so you have to turn small for a longer period of time, and I can't get that bottom one, unfortunately. He's gonna have more health in this next phase. It's like the hitbox for the plane is so much bigger right there, where I was constantly running into it. But that one actually went pretty well. And this one I did this. Okay. Get past this stupid ass boss, please. Lower the hat down here. Going up here. Well, that was a little too close for comfort. Holy shoot. Not a fun spot here. I was like pinned in the back of the map by the hat. Okay, should get my power up pretty soon here. Use it right here actually, so I'm invincible during this phase. I want to get on this side. Alright, we would have been good anyways. Ooh. Alright, one hit during that. That was the best I've ever done. Usually I was taking like 2 hits during that fight. That's another S rank boss. S rank, baby. Perfect. Jimmy used to destroy me on expert. Yeah, me too. I was getting clapped by Jimmy constantly. I had like 40 deaths to him practicing. I also got a new mouse. Hey, let's go. Spread is what I switched to for this, right? Yes. Let's go. That's sweet. What mouse did you get? Beppy was round. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just reading my mental notes that I took when I was practicing on my guns. Oh, this is great, actually. He's up here. Perfect timing. Yeah, what mouse did you get? I'm curious. I, definitely like my Logitech. I am a Logitech guy. I would definitely take a Logitech sponsor if one was ever thrown my way. Fortunately, that was a stupid hit right there. I've never taken a hit on this phase. This is kind of weird. I've never been on this left side for that phase either. It's odd. Usually I'm over here. This is what I like. Okay, now, not bad. Oh, we got a double pink too. I'll take it. Nice. Thread the needle there. Very nice. When I went against Beppy, I thought I would be stuck fighting him forever. Dude, you know what's really funny? It's my first YouTube video ever. Was Beppy the Clown bashing my skull in for like an hour straight. Yep, that was my first YouTube video. Good times. And that's actually one of the reasons why I started YouTubing. It's actually ow, I wanted to clear these penguins so I don't have to deal with them. Ooh, that was a really weird situation I put myself in there. There we go. Yeah, Beppy the Clown was my very first boss that I uploaded to YouTube. Good times. Yeah, Logitech, very nice. What, do you know what, trying to think what model number. I have the Pro Superlight. Thing's pretty sweet. I like it. Nice. It is what it is. It's super light, which is why I like it so much. When I went against, Beppy, definitely gave me a hard time in the very beginning of me trying to beat Cuphead on 300%. It's going. We are the furthest we've ever been. This is the one boss I did not practice. This one and then all of Island 3. Yeah, we are. It is a black, and it is the Death Adder. Oh, it's just like the Death Adder. Nice. Awesome. Practice. I feel weird. I feel like I shouldn't be practicing in front of you guys. Is that weird? I feel like I should have already had this prepared. I paused my timer. Yes, that seemed to work. I feel like it's not your guys' problem I didn't practice. No, it's not weird. Okay. I mean, I just don't want you guys to be like, oh my god, this is boring, you know? But I'll practice. Let's see. I'll take this legit. We'll see how it would have gone. I definitely have not done this on expert mode. Oh, I am so glad you told me to practice because I totally forgot that shoots 5. I'm uncomfortable. You're always uncomfortable. All right. I take everything you say with a grain of salt. All out of love, though. That is why you practice, huh? Let's see if I can clutch up and beat this with 2 lives. 2 hearts. This is gonna be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one. I'm so glad you said practice. Holy. My brain is not up to snuff with this boss. It's amazing how much practice does, huh? Every other boss, I barely even took any hits, and this boss, I'm about to die. That's crazy. That is pretty crazy. Over here, boy. These bosses are just so different on expert and normal. That's so, everything speeds up, everything's harder, everything's giggity. Yeah, it's just so